right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley. You're looking very dapper over there in your suit today, and
thank you very much.
Yourself as usual. It's a Tuesday. You got yourself the 27th day of February. I got to tell you a story from yesterday.
Go ahead.
So much fun. We were out shooting a story with Britta for the Muskegon Channel because Mercy Health has got that thing where they do the stationary bikes in the mall.
Right.
They do the ride. TV13 is actually a big player in that this year, too.
I know.
Val Lego is going to be out there doing that. But anyway, we're getting the story set up, and I get the camera and everything ready to go, and Britta comes in, because she's with the Muskegon Channel now, which is like a big, big deal for us.
Good get for you.
Everything's getting set up. She's a minute behind me, so I run down to the bathroom, and I come back to the place where they're shooting the video, and, Britta had some time off for her non-compete. Because when you're iHeartMedia, you're gonna force a woman in Muskegon to not work for 9 months, right? But anyway, and here's the group of women all talking, and I walk back into the area where we're filming the thing, and it's like, oh, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, right? And I walk into this group of women, and I don't know how to act, so I just went, me too, I'm so excited to be here. I fit right in, and who knew?
Did you do that little thing where you grab the hands and you come in and
no. I kept my own space. I kept it
right.
But I
got to be careful. You never know.
Everybody, good to see you. It felt good. I felt like one of the girls.
Sweet.
And they were
Did your
welcoming,
estrogen
so.
rise?
Huh?
Did your estrogen level go up? Did your
I don't think
estrogen level go up?
No.
Okay.
But watch for Britta's story on the ride on the Muskegon Channel. If you get done with the Andy and Dave Daily, you can find all other kinds of things to watch on the Muskegon Channel. Keep yourself up to date and informed. Thank you.
Very cool.
Very cool. You got some news to do?
I got a lot of news. Let's do it.
Supreme
Court on Monday. What?
I said let's do it.
I thought you were interjecting already. The Supreme Court on Monday refused a review of a federal judge's order that the Trump administration continue a program protecting illegal immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. This keeps the DACA program in place for the time being. The program had faced a March 5th deadline for congressional action. Now this pretty much puts this off until whenever. Deal with it whenever. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Dude, there are no quick, fast answers to anything anymore.
No, there aren't.
Absolutely. And probably rightly so.
Exactly. I mean, it's a very complicated issue. You get people on the right and left just trying to demonize the other side. You want open borders, and you hate America. You hate Mexican children. No. Neither one's the case.
I guess for me, the question comes down to if you were here as a kid, and you've got no stake in the game anywhere else in the world, should you have to be sent back to? Seriously,
I kind of lean. I lean more towards that. As long as you're not committing any crimes. If you're
right, but
you've established yourself as.
If you came here as a kid, and you've got nowhere else in the world that you at one point claimed home, what do you do?
This is your home.
This is home.
I understand. Yeah,
okay.
I get it. All right. What else is going on? A Grand Rapids West Catholic softball coach has resigned after how she says school leaders reacted to her plans to marry a woman. Kristen Nelson says West Catholic High School and the diocese let her know she would not be able to keep coaching if she followed through on her plans to marry a woman. The school responded, quote, when someone is living outside the church teaching and makes it known publicly, they cannot fulfill their primary mission to lead by example. To me, there's no controversy here. If she were coaching for a public school, she would have a civil lawsuit. But this is a private Christian school, and if you're going to coach or teach under that, you got to play by their rules. I mean, neither you or I have an issue with gay marriage. We're pro gay marriage, but Catholic Church isn't. So there you go. I mean.
Okay. I went there. I think it's time for a revamp of some rules, maybe. I think that, dude, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I mean, this is their doctrine. You can't, unless you're going to change Catholic doctrine, It would be no different than if somebody were to come out and say, I'm going to engage in coitus with my fiance or my girlfriend, and we're not married.
Because that never
They could
happens.
fire you for that. Yeah, exactly. The problem is she announced it publicly. Had she done it and kept it quiet, nobody would have cared. I understand, I understand it from her point of view. Hey, I want to, I'm in love with this woman. I'm going to get married. But at the same time, okay, you're a coach at a Catholic school. These are their rules.
Well,
they have a right to their rules.
They sure do.
Arcane as you may feel them to be.
Everybody else doesn't have to like them. So.
Right, exactly. Then you can, coach somewhere else. What else is going on? Metallica. Here you go, Andy. This is right up your alley. I know you'd be excited about this. I know Metallica fans in Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, all across West Michigan are
except
psyched
Zealand.
Because
there are no Metallica fans in Zealand. We don't allow that kind of stuff.
No Zealand Metallica fans. Coopersville, not sure. Nunica, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Probably
yeah, plenty
Nunica.
in Coopersville and Nunica.
Nunica rocks out. Nunica rocks out. Absolutely. Anyway, they're coming back to West Michigan in 2019. That's right. Next year, the band has a concert in Grand Rapids at Van Andel Arena, March 13th, 2019. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
A year in advance.
You're looking at anywhere between $65 and $130.
I will tell you this.
There you go.
I have had some remarkable evenings with Metallica over the years. Going back to 1991, right here in Muskegon, we found out exactly why, way back when, they had the nickname Alcoholica.
I didn't know that. Okay, so...
Well, me and my buddy Doug came out here to see him, and I was just 21 years old. And by the way, if you ever want to go see the show, the entire 1991 Metallica Muskegon show is on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing. I had the stage was shaped like a big diamond, like this, right? And I was right in the middle. I was in this thing called the Snake Pit. So freaking out. I'm this 21-year-old hairball already, and I'm in the middle of this stage of Metallica. And halfway through the show, my boss comes up and throws me a couple of after-show passes. I had already met Metallica. I'm in the middle of this absolutely surreal experience in the middle of the stage, watching this whole thing play out. And then afterwards, we're like, yeah, all right, you get to go party with the band afterwards. And you know what backstage is like. But it was just so different because Jason Newsted was here at the time. So his whole family was in from Gull Lake, where they're from down over by Hastings. And, we got to know the family. We got to hang out and do a little partying. And right across the street from the arena is a place called Rackets. And we stood in the parking lot arguing about who was going to drive back to Sparta because we were both a little on the tipsy side. And finally, my friend Doug goes, you know what? The hell with it. It was his car anyway. It was the only one of us that had a brand new car ever. And he goes, you know what? The hell with it. I'll drive. He goes, if we end up in jail or dead, we just partied with Metallica. We got the best story.
Right. You don't care. Who cares? We've peaked. Our lives are complete at 21.
I will say this, though. The last time Metallica came through, I said to Cindy's kids, I said, why don't we get some tickets, and instead of birthday presents and all that kind of crap this year, we'll just all go see Metallica. It was over $1,000 for 8 Metallica tickets.
That's insane.
And that was a long time ago, so
I'm
just not sure this time.
That was one of the fringe benefits back in the day of having a $12,000 a year job at a radio station. You got to do things that other people didn't get to do, and that's that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
And
fun.
I've never been. I've always boasted of this. I've never in my life paid for a concert.
No.
I couldn't, in good conscience, having worked at a radio station, paid because of what you get paid.
Right.
So that's one of the deals. If I get paid garbage, you're going to give me free tickets. So I'm still entitled.
There's a reason they are the #1 rock act in the world.
Yeah.
It's, at $135 a ticket, I wouldn't walk out going, I want my money back. I guarantee you won't.
Yeah.
It's.
Well, if you're a Metallica fan, I could always take them or leave them.
If you went to see the show, you would change your mind on that.
Hey, I liked Enter Sandman.
Yeah, But I'm just here to tell you that I didn't even like them until I saw them live. I hated it. I hated Metallica, and then once I saw them live, it's like, okay, I get it.
I'll say this, and I know it's a year away. If somebody if somebody's gonna float me free tickets,
Of course,
and I don't have anything else going on that night,
here comes the ask,
and it's a weekend night, I'll go to the show.
Okay. Yeah.
I may even get a hotel downtown or something, and do it up right.
There you go.
Really be ensconced in the Metallica experience. But
Dave
we'll
will pay
see.
for a hotel, but not the guys actually working.
I'll pay for the hotel.
Yeah,
I got no problem paying for a hotel. I'm not paying for the concert tickets.
Okay,
not happening.
All right.
Sports. Pistons fall to Toronto 123-94. The Red Wings' lackluster, mediocre season continues on Wednesday. They're off until then when they take on the Blues. That's sports.
Dave, have yourself a great Tuesday, and we will see you soon.
Hey, you too.
All
Bye-bye.
Right.